enjoy yourself. You're about to get a message from yours truly. Sit back and enjoy yourself. You're about to hear a message from yours truly. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh, hey. You about to go from city to city. Yeah, yeah. Traveling across this land. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh.
I used to be gay. A lot of people don't know that, and I don't care. I used to be a stud. If you pay attention, you've been my friend on TikTok for a while, then you will know that I was in a marriage with a woman for 11 years. I was the man. So when it comes down to it, no, I did not get appreciated. I barely got loved. It was horrible. So that is why some men come out here and be just doing their own thing, don't even care, because, bro, they experience with shit. No woman is just out here trying to help her man. She expects her man to just do for her. And it dawned on me, like, when women were growing up, I don't know one woman that was raised to know how to treat a man. I don't. I know that when I was being raised up, and the people around me that was being raised up, our mamas taught us to pay attention what to look for in a man. Pay attention to how or what he has, 6 figures, a car, a house. Nobody taught us how to love him. Nobody taught us how to take care of him when he's down. Nobody taught a woman how to nurture their man the correct way. We were just taught to look. We're just nurturers by nature. Nobody was taught how to nurture no man.
Listen, so far no lies detected. Now I don't know how she was a stud. She's an ex-stud now, so I'm assuming, she was with a woman for 11 years. That messed up so bad that I guess she back to dating men. Baby, that says a lot. Anytime the studs are out here, and this is not the first time I've come across studs who are saying these women are horrible. Like they are not trying to reciprocate anything. They are entitled. They're selfish. They want you to do everything as the man. Oh, they ain't lying. So it's no different over there. You got a lot of studs who are coming back with the studs. They're coming back to being feminine women, dating men, because they're like, oh, these women are too much. Oh my God. So they can't even go over to the lady, the lady side, because those women are fed up with them as well. They can't even go over there because they looking out for them too, and they're dodging them too, because they're like, oh no, you're not gonna come over here and train me, I take everything I work for. And you know what I'm saying, and still not appreciate me as well. Like, nah, even the studs are waking up. Everybody is getting tired of this mentality, this behavior, and so they're not gonna have nowhere to run to, baby. They're gonna have nowhere to hide. Maybe you gonna have to just ain't no other choice. You have no choice but to be by yourself. Because after everybody has been exhausted with y'all mentality and how y'all thinking this way, you ain't gonna have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. People are tired. They're getting tired of this mentality, men and women.
I know I can't be the only one. I just feel like women might not be for me.
Let me just say that the dating of lesbians, okay, is fucking trash, okay? It is absolutely fucking trash.
It makes me really frustrated and confused when I hear women talking about how they're just done with dating men and they're going to be a lesbian, and how their life would be so much better if they could just marry a woman whenever they're fed up with men or a man pissed them off. Because, babe, women can be just as bad as men.
This dang world for being a lesbian is so ghetto. When I say it's so ghetto, like it's ghetto as hell out here.
Hey, listen, I can't be the only lesbian, stud, whatever you want to call it, that is actually getting tired of dealing with women. I'm still very much so gay. I just am tired of dealing with women.
What up, man? This your boy, man. Bama. Bama the traveler. Bama in Brazil. Bama all the way around. Just know that I'm all Bama. God damn, bro. So appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all come through, hit the like button. If you're new, sub to the channel. Definitely appreciate y'all for doing that. As again, this is your boy Bama Man coming to you again here on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell, let you know exactly when your boy is on. Cause you know every now and then we have to strike up a live and we gotta definitely talk to you guys about some really hilarious things, sometimes important things. Well, really all of it is important. But essentially, we're just here to set the record straight, bro, on a lot of topics, a lot of sensitive subjects and topics. So if you have thin skin, you have um, a weak mindset, this might not be the channel for you, man. It just may not be. So I'm not mad at you regardless. You feel me? So again, hey, come through, strap on your seatbelts, sit back and relax, get your popcorn, because we're going to do a little valuetainment up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. If you're new, sub to the channel. Now, today we want to definitely talk about this thing with these studs, man. These studs, these studs, these studs. I know this may be an awkward subject, but hey, it has to be covered. It has to be covered. So, y'all give me y'all feedback, y'all input. And to be quite honest with you guys, if y'all do that, that absolutely help this channel to grow. Your feedback, your interaction, your engagement, it helps this channel to grow. Also, guys, if you want to follow me on Kick, you can follow me on Kick at Free Men Travel. That's right. Free Men Travel there on Kick. You will follow me there on Kick. And we're doing a dual live stream on both platforms right now. If you catch me on YouTube, you're more than likely going to catch me on Kick as well. All right? So if you like the features over there on Kick, go over there on Kick at Free Men Travel. Hey, also, guys, if you want to follow me on my other channel on YouTube, it is Bama the Traveler. That's right, Bama the Traveler, man. Bama the Traveler. Of course, you should know how to spell the word Bama, but after the word Bama, you have duh, which is the D-A, and Traveler, right? It's all one word. The B in Bama is capitalized. The D in dog, or the duh, is capitalized. And Traveler is also capitalized. All one word. Go over there and sub to that channel. That is the travel channel itself. So, without further ado, man, let's get into this work, man. Let's talk about these studs, man. Here's the thing, man, and here's my take on it. It doesn't surprise me to hear several stories of studs reverting back to their original selves. Let me repeat that again. It does not surprise me to come across content, videos, reactions to women, studs, reverting back to themselves. But let me tell you my truth on it. Yes, women are hard to deal with, and I could not disagree with them or agree with them more. Okay, I don't disagree with them. I actually agree with them. I couldn't agree with them more. It's very difficult to deal with women. Okay, but can you imagine having to have two of the same sort of makeup? When I say sort of, one is playing like or pretending to be a man, when in reality she's not. She still wants the benefits to being treated like a woman. However, though, she's still naturally created to be emotional. When you put those two emotions together without any stable man in the nucleus of that, it's going to be pure chaos. Acting like a man is definitely not going to bring balance to that relationship. But what makes it hard is it's hard for me to understand how is it that you women that take that role, and I'm not here to, bash you for whatever it is you do. That's what you do. But I wouldn't even say curious, but I just want to talk about the point. Right? How is it that you have made up in your mind that, hey, I'm done with men, but then I want to pretend to be one? Hey, not only that though, you end up pretending to be the man that you said that you was tired of, and that particular man forced you to choose this alternative lifestyle. Check. I just find that to be a colossal failure because you pretended to be what you don't want or you despise or you now are rejecting. That's not going to bring balance to your life, nor is it going to make your life better. So therefore, it's going to become a colossal failure. Now, you may say that's just your opinion. Well, no, not necessarily. I draw those opinions based off the data and the statistics. And the data says, y'all ready? The LGBTQRSTUV community has 43.8% of them women that are full-blown lesbos, right? And you have 61.1% that are bis, right? 43% are full-blown lesbos and 61% that are just dibbling and dabbling, bi, right? They all have experienced great, right? They had some type of physical violation done to them, or they have been stalked at some point in their life, versus 35% of heterosexual women have endured the exact same thing. That is something, right? Meaning that if a woman is in a heterosexual relationship, she's more likely to be safe in that relationship than people that is experimenting with these alternative lifestyles. Now, that doesn't make the point that I'm really trying to make. I just wanted to highlight that part as far as safety is concerned. But those that actually experience DV or domestic violations, right? Who has the highest community versus heterosexual women, between the two, who has the highest rates of domestic violation would be the LGBTQISTUVS community versus heterosexual. Now, hold on. Let's do a little reading. Divorce rates for lesbian or lesbo couples are statistically higher than for heterosexual couples. Let me repeat that again. Divorce rates are higher for lesbo couples and the blay man. Okay? Blay men and lesbo couples have the highest domestic violations than heterosexual couples, right? Studies have shown that lesbo couples are more likely to divorce than other relationship types. The lesbo, we talking about the women, let alone the blay men, okay? The blay men divorce at a lesser rate than the lesbo couples. Check. Though the reasons can be complex. Now, for example, it says one study found that within 10 years of marriage, 41% of lesbo couples had divorced, compared to 22% of different sexual couples and 27% of blay men couples. Let's repeat that again. One study found that within 10 years of marriage, it's a 10-year sample size, okay, that 41% compared to 22% of heterosexual couples and 27% of blay men couples, those were far less than the 41% of lesbo couples. Check. What is this saying? To me, it sounds like that women are better suited being in a heterosexual relationship or marriage. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, you can get mad and talk about the data statistics are skewed and it's been rigged. No. These people actually collect the data and the statistics based off the filings in the counties. So those numbers are not wrong. Okay? Research indicates that lesbo couples divorces at a higher rate than both heterosexual and blay men couples. Comprehensive studies also says that found that 41% lesbo couples divorced within 10 years of marriage compared to 27% of male couples and 22% of different sex couples. Okay? The higher divorce rate may be due to a variety of factors, such as women generally initiating divorces more often than unique challenges of same-sex relationships, or a faster emotional progression in some relationships. Again, they're emotional. When it don't go right, they go straight down to the courthouse and they damn sure go ahead and file those papers. Okay? Women initiate all of the divorces. It doesn't really matter if it's heterosexual, whether it's lesbos. They're filing it. But it's going to be at a higher rate when they're lesbo couples. Check? So what do we have here? What do we have here, folks? What we have is this.
A lot of people don't know that, and I don't care. I used to be a stud. If you pay attention, you've been my friend on TikTok for a while, then you will know that I was in a marriage with a woman for 11 years. I was the man. So when it comes down to it, no, I did not get appreciated. I barely got loved. It was horrible.
Hold on. So she said even in a lesbo couple that she barely even got love. She said even when she was in a lesbo couple or marriage, she barely even got intimacy, y'all. Sound familiar? Sounds familiar, huh? So no longer can you now demonize men for being the issues for these heterosexual relationships. It is even more so prevalent in the lesbo couples. Okay? It's more prevalent that there is a splitting of the two. Let's go.
So that is why some men come out here and be just doing their own thing, don't even care because, bro, they experience was no one.
That's right. The experiences that men have in these relationships is pure garbage. Okay? She called it dookie. So she is attesting, she's making an attest to what men have gone through. And it's coming largely from her role in that relationship, which she tried to play the man. But guess what? It wasn't good enough. And furthermore, all it is, women understand women stuff. You can't even use that no more. Why you can't use it no more? Because and apparently they don't understand each other enough to stay together. They're not doing better than heterosexual couples. They're doing far worse. Check. Let's take a quick break, man. I think I got. All right. We back. We back. We back. We're gonna go back over that part again because it's very, very important. Let's go. Hold tight, y'all. We having an issue.
If you pay attention, you've been my friend. Like, I used to be gay. A lot of people don't know that. And I don't care. I used to be a stud. If you pay attention, you've been my friend on TikTok for a while, then you will know that I was in a marriage with a woman for 11 years. I was the man. So when it
So she said she was married for 11 years. Damn, man, damn signals just be dropping. Just out of nowhere, it just drops. All right, all right, all right, man. We're gonna just go with it, man. We're gonna just have to have a very bad stream, you know. But anyway, um, this woman aligns with the data and statistics I just read within that 10-year sample. This woman says she was married for 11 years to a woman. She said she was married for 11 years to a woman, and she got tired of that shit. Okay? She got tired of that shit. Now, here's the thing. It ain't just her getting tired of that shit. They both got tired of each other because she's going to later prove that there was a lack of intimacy, right? Check. It was a lack of intimacy amongst them, which caused both of them to get tired of each other. So, retrospectively, women get tired of each other, right? No different from a man and a woman. So, what's really all this fuss about? Y'all getting tired of men and then you run and jump into a woman like that's going to fix all of your problems. No, the real problem is you because you have issues even with women. Let's go.
Comes down to it. No, I did not get appreciated. I barely got loved. It was
She didn't even get appreciated. She didn't get appreciated. She barely even got any love, right? Because why? Both of them are selfish, right? Both of them don't expect to give anything. They both are looking to receive, which is nothing but female nature. Now, here's the thing. Even the womb of the woman shows that she's supposed to receive. How you gonna now say, no, we gonna do this reciprocation thing like how a man and a woman gonna be? No, no, it don't work that way. Both of you have female parts, right? And those female parts is tied to your emotions, and therefore you're going to function naturally. Even if you try to suppress it, you're going to still function naturally. So this is the right reason why you see these two bumping their heads. Let's go.
horrible. So that is why some men come out here and be just doing their own thing, don't even care because, bro, the experience was no woman is just out here trying to help her man. She expects her man to just do for her. And it dawned.
Now, this is a striking point, right? She expects the man, even if she's with a woman, and in both cases, well, in this case, both women, expects for somebody to do for them. Check. Both women expect each other to do for them, right? Do, and let me receive. That's female nature, right? But further than this is that this also translates into their work habits, right? They want to get something for nothing. I want to do the bare minimum, but I want to receive everything. Okay? Even the women are tired of y'all, okay? AKA the studs. They're tired of y'all as well, right? Largely because y'all both have the same nature. It don't really matter if she, suppresses herself and then try to mimic something else that they both are unattracted to. I'm just trying to understand the logic in it. You both are unattracted to men. You both don't want to be with men, right? But one has to play the role of a man. But even if they're lesbos, right? One is going to play the dominant role over the other one. Check. So none of it makes sense. I mean, it's a ball of confusion. Let's go.
on me. Like when women were growing up, I don't know one woman that was raised to know how to treat a man. I don't. I know that when I was being raised up, and the people around me that was being raised up, our mamas taught us to pay attention what to look for in a man. Pay attention to how or what he has, 6 figures, a car, a house. Nobody taught us how to love him.
AKA be a simp and just extract as much as you can out of it. And give him very minimal. Can you imagine two women with the same sort of mindset, but slightly different because one playing playing a role, but not actually being their role, right? They both are operating on their absolute nature, right? Do you not see the clash in that? The conflict of interest? This is the reason why that woman turned back to being what she naturally is. Because it doesn't make sense for her to come out of her absolute nature. Let's play this real quick.
I know I can't be the only one. I just feel like women might not be for me.
Let me just say,
Your your anatomy says that you're not made for each other. Let's go, man.
that the dating of lesbians, okay, is fucking trash, okay? It is absolutely fucking trash.
It makes me really frustrated and confused when I hear women talking about how they're just done with dating men and they're going to be a lesbian and how their life would be so much better if they could just marry a woman whenever they're fed up with men or a man pissed them off. Because, babe, women can be just as bad as men.
This dang world for being a lesbian is so ghetto. When I say it's so ghetto, like it's ghetto as hell out here.
That's what I don't get is why y'all be the worst of yourself when you plan these different when you take on this alternative lifestyle. Why do y'all get the worst of the worst? Why y'all don't go get a a good stud? Well, y'all got to get the thug the thug stud, the thug stud, right? What sense does that make? I thought that you got tired of that type of behavior, or that you got tired of that type of bravado. I thought you got tired of that. Don't those type of people play games? Don't those people typically cheat, dog you out, give you a lack of respect? Why go to a woman that played that role and actually mimic what you despise? None of that makes sense, man.
Hey, listen, I can't be the only lesbian stud, whatever you want to call it, that is actually getting tired of dealing with women. I'm still very.
Now, the fact that you said whatever you want to call it lets you know that the gig is up. You playing this fake role is up. It's done. Right? Y'all might as well just come on back to what nature says you are and stop playing games with yourself.
I'm not so gay. I just am tired of dealing with women.
So she is tired of dealing with women. Right? Which means, hey, this is a spoiler alert, which means she needs to get back with a man. Unfortunately, what damage y'all have done is ran away the potential men. Y'all hold on, man. All right, we back. We back. This is gonna be a short live stream, guys. I think that I put the wrong title on here, and we're not getting any type of views. I guess I done got this channel shadow banned too, right? However, if the studs are breaking up with you and they're divorcing you, they're beating on you, and they're treating you worse than what you did when you left a heterosexual relationship, then at this point you should be recognizing it's you. It ain't men, it's you. You can't come to a strong conclusion like, well, all you men are this or that. You can't say that, because now the women are saying and treating you like you allege the men are treating you. They're saying the same thing. They're giving you the same results. So whose problem is it? Who's at fault? It's got to be you. But I got a solution for y'all as we get ready to land this plane. As we get ready to land the plane. Okay? There's really a way out of it. Just in case you revert back, you might as well have a tri-relationship. I know I made that word up. Listen, the solution to it all, just in case you revert back to it and want to go back to being with women, you might as well just go and get with a tri-relationship. Hey, create a tri-relationship. Okay? That's probably your best option at this point. So, yeah, man, even the studs are changing their damn lifestyle back to the original one. They going back to being normal. And I'm sure it's less and less headaches. You feel me? So I know this stream is gonna upset that type of community. They're gonna be mad. But the reality is this. You're gonna be just fine. You feel me? This is your boy Bama, man. Bama the Traveler. Bama in Brazil. Pure Bama Freeman. Bama in Colombia. Bama in Thailand. Bama is Bama and is all Bama. With all that being said, we gonna get out of here, dog. We gonna let y'all have it, man. Don't y'all hit me up, man. We did a live stream. I'm tired of talking already. And for y'all minute folks that come in 1 or 2 times and then dip, shout out to you for not helping me grow my channel. You feel me? I'm out of here, man. This your boy Bama, bro. Peace.